Hi, I'm Pia, and I know 5 languages in total, and I want to learn even more. In this video, I'll be telling you how I actually learned them, because why not? Okay, so starting out with English, English was just, it just spawned in my life like this. I did have English at my school because it was an international school. I always watched content in English, so just practice, practice, practice. And I started talking English in my videos, also talking to, strangers online in English, and that basically made me more fluent in English. El segundo idioma que sé es castellano de Argentina y básicamente me lo sé porque nací acá, soy argentina, tengo nacionalidad argentina y nada, no es que lo aprendí, sino que bueno, creciendo acá es como que no puedes no hablar castellano y la mayoría de mis amigos también son de acá, entonces como que sí o sí tengo que aprender a hablar castellano. Pero nada, eso. Así es como aprendí a hablar en castellano. मेरा तीसरा लैंग्वेज जो है हिंदी है। हिंदी क्यों जानती हूँ क्योंकि मेरे दोनों पेरेंट्स इंडियन हैं और मैं घर पे हिंदी बात करती हूँ और गाने भी बहुत मैं हिंदी में सुनती हूँ और मैंने मूवीज़ भी बहुत हिंदी में देखे हैं और मैंने 2 साल उधर इंडिया में रही हूँ तो ज़्यादातर मेरे को हिंदी तो आती है लेकिन मेरे को बहुत लोगों ने बोला है कि मेरी जो हिंदी एक्सेंट है वो बहुत फॉरेनर जैसी है। मैं ट्राई करती हूँ कि इतना फॉरेनर नहीं लगे लेकिन नेटिव अभी तक नहीं लगता है। और मेरे को सिर्फ बात करना आता है हिंदी, मेरे को अभी तक राइटिंग नहीं आती है, मेरे को सीखना है वो एक मेरा गोल है सीखने का, तो अभी तक मेरे को आता नहीं है। लेकिन मेरे को ज़्यादातर तो हिंदी आती है और मेरी सेकंड लैंग्वेज जो है इंडियन वो सिंधी है। मेरे को सिंधी आती नहीं है लेकिन मैं पूरी समझ सकती हूँ क्योंकि मेरा रिलीजन ही सिंधी है तो ज़्यादातर जो मेरे नानी नानू दाई दादू हैं वो सब सिंधी बात करते हैं। कोई कोई चीज़ें आती है जैसे बुक पे लगे या तव्हां जो नालो छा है ऐसी ऐसी चीज़ें जो छोटी छोटी कोई कोई आती है लेकिन मेरे को पूरा तो समझ आते हैं। 그리고 이거 처음인 것 같아요. 한국말 조금 알아요. 아직도 배우고 있어요. 그리고 완벽한 거 아니고요. 조금 조금 알아요. 이거 처음이요. 내가 혼자 배운 language. This is so bad actually. I'm just trying to, get the pronunciation right, but I do know Korean. I do understand most of it. And this is one of the language that I just, learned on my own. I didn't actually pick it up from anywhere. I did I do watch a lot of content in Korean, so like that's why I it was more easier for me to, learn Korean. But yeah, 안녕하세요. 저는 피아입니다. 그리고 20살이에요. That's the only thing I know like good with that good accent and all that. I do have to improve a lot the writing and the speaking and the pronunciation because it's quite difficult, not gonna lie. And then this is like for my future plans, but I do want to learn in total at least 10 languages in my whole life. I do have planned learning Arabic because I find that like language so interesting somehow. So I do have that plans. And then I also want to learn Chinese, which I know some words like ni hao, xixinye, waini, like those little words I know, basic words. And then I also want to learn Japanese. Mostly they are Asian because I'm just interested in all the Asian languages for somehow. I don't know why. I just find them really beautiful. I do also want to learn Indian languages like Telugu and Tamil. And I think I also had written down that I want to learn Thai and the Philippines language, which is like Tagalog, I think. That I also find it interesting because it's very similar to Spanish from what I noticed. Like I have seen a lot of like TikToks and most of the comments are in like the Philippines language and I find it so similar to Spanish, which is like it might be more easier for me to learn that since I already know Spanish. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video just because I don't have a really real reason. I can actually put in the description the resources for you if you want to learn Korean. I always like I've been using a lot of Talk to Me in Korean PDF, so that's the only thing I use. Or like on YouTube there are like short stories which I usually listen to and try to translate in my own words, which is a good practice to pick up the language. And for like the other languages, English is just, most of the languages, if you want to learn languages, is to always watch content in that language or read books or anything in that language, because you have to learn it like a baby. When like a baby starts to learn a language or starts talking, they usually start talking it by listening to others. If you have present like the language you want to learn every single second in your life, like maybe you are listening to podcasts, or that's why when people like go to another country to live, it's more easier to learn that language because you always hear it's near you. So that's the tip I always give people if they want to learn new language, is to always watch, read, see, listen content in that language. But yeah, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to know more about languages, let me know. Bye bye.